Subscribe for your girl Obico. I won't lie, yesterday was a whole lot with Sabrina's exit. You have Dede Jason reconciling, they being in their happy moment to fighting again because of revelation coming from Midday. You have the fight between Thelma and Victory because of condom. Then the guys fighting because of cigar and doctor in the mess until Biggie called him. Then later Midday saying that she is done with bride, Dede advising. Then Jason breaking up with Sultana, though it is friendship. Sultana crying. You have Jasmine trying to hop on Victory's bed, he pulling her away but only to end up around her. Then you have Kola on just with Dede letting him know that I am good. If you want to be friends, I'm still here, but I don't expect much. But I got my regulations for you. Listen, after breakup goes to bed only to end up lying with Joanna. Then at night, you have Kola saying that he don't pass 30 years. He got a child. He's even married. He's a divorcee. And it is how Vincent went like, you don't say. Then I guess you married because you cannot just be releasing everywhere. Boy went like, yeah, I had to marry. In a year, I got married and I got divorced. And boy is like, you don't say. Boy went like, the girl is a Nigerian but lives in Canada. They are like, oh, so what happened? Apparently, I didn't like her like that. Doris went like, you didn't like it, but you laid it down. You have him saying that it is what it is. Family kind of felt the person did not meet my standards, so we had to break up at a point. But they were the people who initiated that I got married because I had gotten somebody pregnant and the child belongs to our family. I'm like, cook boy, it's a new day already. Your faves are done with morning exercise. They taking their shower and wahala. And it is Faith and baby girl, Big So-So. It is Faith telling Big So-So that at your age, you're still looking for the young boy's attention. Thelma kind of felt that was so low. And to think you're a medical doctor. Since when did age come in? So when you're old, you cannot mingle. You have head lashing out at him, he lashing out at her, and girl calling him Pink Baby. And boy saying that at least I like it, I look fresh. And girl saying that you look fresh, be shaking your nyash, mumu be you. Boy said, wherever that I did, normally you cannot be there. Girl went like, you don't say, where are you right now in Biggie's house and where am I? Biggie's house. Boy said, I got certificates. Girl said, show them. He said, they are not here. I'm like, doctor, you really doing this service. Anyway, super petty. Kola just bright what they told him. So the rules are simple. If you want to be around me, it's either you make yourself available for night conversations. If not, I will be dedicated to you 24/7, but I don't want to see you with any other lady. I'm like, Kola. And you keep sitting through all these conversations. Oh, Kola. Anyway, you have Bright blaming Dede, saying that it is Dede that want to mess up their ship. The conversation he is having with Midday, and Midday feeling super bored. They having breakfast. The next thing is doctor is dressing Koyin's wood, and conversation began more like, why were you in a fight with Big So-So? You are too much, don't you think? And he went like, no, one thing about me, maybe it could be an ill act. I cannot just overlook when somebody says something ill about me. I gotta fight my way through and make it right. Then they said it's not always that you gotta prove a point. It makes you look somehow. And you have Koyin saying that he's just admitting that he was wrong. He shouldn't have followed through dragging the young woman this early morning, but he will do it again. They went like, no problem. At least he's noticed that he's at fault. You have Midday being like, at fault, he will still go do it again. He now looked at Dede and went like, he looked like a psychologist, somebody who is really prepped. You don't look well, you look artificial. The only thing natural about you is you being like, that thing. Other than that, I can't figure you out. I think you putting up a facade. I'm like, immediately, Midday had to wink that camera was on them, and Dede understood, and she had to put a smirk on her face. I'm like, that doctor pokes. He pokes and triggers people, then he will form attitudes. So according to him, he was collecting lighter from Imisi, and Imisi wouldn't give it to him. And you have Sultana, who would have made it easier for Imisi to give it to him. Sultana also poured more fire in because apparently she equally wanted to go smoke, and he didn't want her to go smoke because this whole alcohol and smoke is messing up with her mind. And that is how come the whole situation started. Koyin went like, you don't smoke. Why were you so concerned about people who smoke and they are thin, like being all over the place? Eh? And the thing say he don't finish that. Now so he won't drag Isabella with cleaning the toilet. And people are like, you need to be appreciative. It is Biggie who tagged her the snail. And she decided to not wash utensils but clean that place when people use it. What do you do here, doctor? And he was forming up. Like, it means he barely does things. Hey. He's asking Avatar if she's okay or feeling threatened because Mensa went to Avatar's bed and she felt uncomfortable and he wouldn't want to leave. And Queen playing on the tennis. If you want to know, Jason is still sleeping. And they having a conversation and Dede is saying that some big person diverse some for in heart. And the time that she's ready to spill, it's going to be haywire. And boy said, is it a male or a female? Girl delayed but went like a male. And boy said, I'm here. When you verse, just don't be physical. But when you need somebody to calm you down, I'll be here for you. Boy looked at Dede and went like, I like what you're wearing, Dede. Dede went like, thank you. I like what you're wearing too. Then he said, thank you. Now in the kitchen is girl Thelma also experiencing knee problem, just that it has no swelling or her two knees. Lots of housemates are going through this medical condition in Biggie's house. Apparently it's because of the enormous air conditioner all switched on so that they will be super active and they can walk. But some people still do not want to walk like that, and Biggie needs to find a balance for them to be okay. You'll have of course Queen ironing for Big Soso. You also have Kola in pink, of course. He looking dashingly men in pink. And you have him twinning with girl and girl saying that, yeah, I want to look fly for you. I like, be very careful, fly quick. As Big Soso and Dr. Faith were in this banter, the next thing is from nowhere. You have bright all over the place. I'm like, but this matter no concern this one, no wahala. Anyway, you have conversations where Doris is telling Rude Boy that when she was friends with Sultana, she basically told that girl, stay away from Jason. Because I stay in the same room with Jason, that boy in mind is filled with Dede. Likewise, Dede, don't get closer. And she wouldn't listen. Imagine you cook for him and he takes the food to go eat with Dede. He spends the whole day with Dede, and the kind of conversation they have, she doesn't share 1% with you. Then he comes to your bed to cuddle. Then you kissed him publicly. That day, so for you to kiss him publicly, we were all there. I kind of thought, why would you do that? Now, so she didn't want to act like, that boy, he's been using me. So she want to make a statement, knowing well the boy was drunk. So you also have you boy going like, you they talk about the day. You see the day in friend, Bright and Midday, them also fighting. Every 2 market days, them all fight, don't tire. Waiting them they do for here way every now and then, them all fight. Nobody is after that guy. Either is somebody after Midday. So waiting they saw. As Sultana they cry now, so she said Jason started counting 3, 2, 1, I'm out, and all these shenanigans they pin and pass. And she said, Jason said she shouldn't be hating on Dede, and they are just friends. And Dede and him got an understanding because Dede told him that he got a man outside, just as he equally got a serious thing outside. So it's more like when I am with Dede, we could never go wrong. After all, I check her, she checks me, and we put each other in balance. But with you, you got no commitment, and you are likely to be a distraction for me. And girl feels like it all hurts because she wants Jason for herself. What will you do? I don't know what I would do. I'm like, glad you don't know what you do. Before that Jiggy girl will use it against you. Jiggy. They sought to talk to Jason. He availed himself. Girl explained her relationship dynamics with Bright. You have Jason saying that it is what it is. In whatever that you do, you need to put yourself up first. That is why I can say, take chills, you'll be fine. They went like, well, yeah, now that's what I've been telling you. You need to have a mind of your own. Joanna, in a conversation with me, girl talked about grace. And when that grace locates you, nothing anybody can do will take it away. So it's all about the dynamics of the game. They all getting soaked up. Who is getting the attention and what's going on. The back and forth of it, she talked about how from nowhere, after university, she got her boyfriend. Then that boyfriend got money. Then she got her first gig, entered into good business, and she made her first ₦1 million. And it is what it is. That is how grace locates people. Biggie called for a house meeting with the incident that has been happening. You have culture being cautioned that the degree to which he threatens he needs to stop. His last warning. Bride gets 2 strikes. One more strike is out of Biggie's house. Sultana is warned. According to Biggie, if you pee on yourself, then you pee on the floor, you spoiling Biggie's property. Then you also messing up with somebody's property with your pee. If it should happen again, I'm going to deal with you. So stay away from alcohol. This Thursday, this Saturday, no alcohol for you. In the next 1 week, if I see you anywhere near alcohol, the next thing you wouldn't believe what will happen. And now, you have people asking, how about the one who pokes them? Doctor is being a lot. And capable in a conversation with doctor, more like this thing could have been solved. You're quite insistent on certain things. If it is your game, fine. If not, you're just making enemies. And it's not good. Boy, he said, why are you all ganging on me? What is so I don't have the right to do? He said, you don't get it. So you hold on to something. People need it. It is not yours. You keep holding on to it. You keep holding on to it. To what extent? You don't even smoke. Housemates have begun rehearsing for their wager tax, and the morale is down, but business as usual. And Biggie also calling them for their diary room session. Your take, adios.